Bridgeport. One of the reasons it was important during the war was Chattanooga was one of your strategic locations during the war for both the North and the South. And of course, railroad is your main means by which to get supplies into those cities like Nashville and Chattanooga. By severing this bridge, that basically cut off supplies. It made it, well, it didn't necessarily cut them off completely, but it made it difficult to get large quantities of supplies in there. So it was important to protect this bridge. Because to rebuild this bridge, it's one thing to rebuild a small bridge over a creek or something like that. That doesn't take that. It didn't take them that long to do that during the war. But this bridge, you're talking 9 spans, and you've got a major waterway running underneath. Very difficult to rebuild. It takes probably 9 months to a year for them to rebuild one of these things. So it's important to protect it. The bridge itself was taken out several times during the war. The first time for the main bridge here was April 29th, 1862, and well, not take that back, May 1st, 1862, and that's when Mitchell withdrew. He actually ordered it burned. The Confederates on April 29th that actually burned the drawbridge on the other side of the island. The next time it was burned was July 5th, 1863, when Bragg was evacuating Middle Tennessee, and he came through. It was from here in Bridgeport that he wired President Jefferson Davis in Richmond to let him know that he had evacuated Middle Tennessee. And on withdrawing from Bridgeport, Bragg ordered the town fired and the bridge. They succeeded in burning the 2 spans where we're standing now, this one and the one there. And then a couple weeks later, the Confederates were still camped on Long Island here, and they burned an additional 4 spans on this side. So the famous pictures that you see with the pontoon bridge being built, and you see that center section of the bridge still standing, that's the reason, because it was 2 separate fires. And then on August 20th, 1863, the Confederates finally withdrew for the final time from here on Long Island, and it was in the middle of the night, so that's when they fired the drawbridge for the last time.